Welcome, Sagittarius, to your numerology reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Okay. Getting straight into this, we have communication 33 coming out. Spirit is talking about that 33. You guys are seeing that 33 could be breaking down to 2s and 1s. It's just talking about that balance and that persistence, and also that patience. With the 2s coming out. But the 33 is really talking about that communication and really getting involved with some communication, and that some kind of communication is coming towards you. So make sure that you're aware of what communication is surrounding you at this time as well. So I do feel like there's somebody maybe trying to open up to you, show you an olive branch, something of this nature as well. We have faraway places coming out. Get ready for new horizons. So it does feel like whatever is coming toward you is going to give you a kind of a brand new, fresh feeling, kind of a completion, right? Something that's new, something that's refreshing to yourself. A whole new, maybe even outlook on a situation that's surrounding you. Having the transformation, I am joyously centered and safe as wonderful changes occur around me. So definitely having some kind of transformation in the way that you're communicating something, or that some kind of communication is coming towards you. This communication is something that is definitely unexpected. It's not something that you've seen coming. So if you did, have some kind of fallout with someone, I do see this transformation as they're kind of holding out this olive branch towards you. Really wanting to spark up kind of maybe a new relationship, something of this nature. And I just feel like they don't really want this fallout anymore. They really want to get back to basis with you. A sanctuary. I am divinely guided, gently and loving. So there is going to be this peace within you that, Spirit is like, it's okay. Just, kind of, take your sanctuary, take the place where you need to, go to think about the situation that's coming. This is definitely going to push you back a little bit into a corner, because it is going to be very unexpected. But it is something that is needed. So, sometimes what we need, kind of can surprise us. So just feel like if you did have some kind of fallout with a brother or sister or a really good friend, just feel like they're going to come back, hold out this olive branch, and give you this communication that was much needed. But I feel like the problem is that it's kind of like surprising, because it's kind of like, why didn't you do that before? What took you so long to get here? I think, for a lot of you, I just feel like they had a lot of issues that they had to get to, or they actually had to grow up and come to the conclusions of what it was that needed to be done. So maybe they were holding on to some kind of guilt or anger towards the situation. Maybe it was even embarrassment, because I do feel like for some of you, they really embarrassed themselves, to a point where it was like they had to take sanctuary. You know what I mean? Like they couldn't come. And now Spirit's saying they have to come and talk to you about this. It's on their mind. It's something that they really did want to fix in the past, but they don't know how. Partnerships and alliances. So definitely wanting to feel the harmony with you and really bring that back to a new place. And that's what the faraway place is. Like I said, it could feel like, this happened months ago, you really were holding on to this contempt that long. But a lot of you, I think that you already knew they were. Maybe they were holding a grudge about the situation, right? And so the communication is really, the Spirit says, when they do come out, to communicate, make sure that you, want to communicate back, using that really good communication and really bringing in the power. There's going to be a lot of power that you're going to use within yourself, and a lot of courage. And it feels like it's going to take them a lot of courage and a lot of power as well to want to fix this situation. And I think you're going to see them come back a little more powerful. Even if they're crying or however it is, but you're gonna tell that they're sincere about the situation. It's gonna make it a lot different. And this is really going to bring in some harmony over here between the two of you, making more peace. And that's really what it feels like, making the peace. You know, for a lot of you, it feels like they did something wrong that they took way overboard for some of you. And it should never went this way. But this is going to make a huge transformation in the way that you are communicating with them now that they actually want to come and open up. So finally, that communication you've been waiting for is finally coming, full cycle around. So let's see what's going on over here. Clarifying. Spirit said, yes, there it is, my friends, the olive branch, like I said, right? Really coming in to use that olive branch. They really want to come and make the peace with you. And they definitely want a new beginning. They want this to grow. They want this new beginning with you so that they can say, hey, I kind of screwed this up. And you're going to say, well, been a while since you've come to this conclusion, but at least they're moving towards you. And at least, like I said before, there is a deep sincerity to this. So that's a good thing. I don't see any, them trying to play victim or any of that, because they may have already have done that, right? Some of you are saying they already did that. There's this beautiful give and take, and they really do want to apologize. But they're also saying, hey, you know what? I hope when I come to give this apology to you, I hope you can open up to accept it. But I think for the majority of you out there, it was something you've been waiting for a long time. Like I said, they have taken this overboard, and this is all you ever wanted was for them just to come and stop acting this way, foot stomping, whatever it is. So with them thinking that you're not going to take this, it's going to take a lot more power for them, because they really do believe. It's kind of crazy because for some of you, it's like they're the ones holding the grudge, but why do they think I'm holding the grudge? It's just the insecurities of themselves. So here's the message that's coming in. They're saying yes, and the message that they're bringing in is of this power. And you're going to want to powerfully talk back about the situation, meaning there's going to be no holds barred. You're going to apologize. We're going to open this can of worms and get it done with, right? And let's get it really done. So there is this beautiful moving forward within this situation, and it feels like the progress and success that you've been waiting for from this situation to move forward. And Spirit says, yes, this is what you've been waiting for. Finally, you get the communication where you need it. It's just waiting on their terms because we had to wait for them to get, out of the Five of Cups. We had to wait for them, my friends, to turn around and see those Two of Cups. They finally have. Card is upside down. They finally realize what they have and what they've lost, or how they're acting. Take it how whatever the Two of Cups was for them, but whatever it was or is, right? They're coming to this conclusion that they don't have to sit over here and weep over the Three of Cups. All they have to do is come to apologize and communicate the right way. And then, because it's definitely something you both want sincerely done to get this harmony back. So as they're coming forward towards you, Spirit says, here it comes, finally. And a lot of you have manifested this and prayed that they would, finally come to terms about the situation, and are they ever going to, really come and fix this? And I do feel like there was a lot of prayers going out there to have this fixed, to get this done. And finally, they're coming back with the passion and being more on a realistic basis, right? So I do feel like for some of you, maybe they were playing victim there for a while. Because with the Knight of Wands coming in and saying, not only am I manifesting this and coming back powerful, but I'm also very realistic, which is probably a very good thing, because I feel like whatever went down could have had some very childlike, unrealistic factors going on. Maybe that's where it's that taking it overboard. Getting control of their emotions, but it's also going to be good because now you can get back the control where you feel like they kind of left you, kind of hurtful. It was kind of hurtful the way that they left things hanging. So finally, you're getting your justification through the situation. Maybe they had some kind of third party. Maybe there was someone else involved. Just be careful, though. I do feel this, this kind of feeling for someone, for some of you. Do not allow someone else to get their opinions involved within the situation when they come through. Because it does feel like maybe someone wants to step forward when they do come back to apologize and kind of interfere in the situation. It's, and that is a definite no-no, right? So do not allow anyone else to say or influence this situation around you when this does happen. Listen to what the other person has to say, like I said, because it is coming from a place of, sincerity. And it does look like whatever it could be, they're trying to make it worse than, allow you to strengthen this relationship with this person. Because they could be saying, well, what about this and what about that? But, we don't want to hold on to everything. Because it looks like for you, a lot of the things that were going on, you've already kind of let go of. You just wanted them to come back to, get the situation settled. But it does feel like for a lot of you, this other person is really going to use their opinions, to try to say what they need to say. And that's just not the way it is. This is divinely guided. This needs to come back together, right? So just, be careful of that, because it does feel like they could try to damage the situation in which, everything's trying to come back together beautifully. Okay. So that is a big no-no. If you do not have this other person there, though, it's no matter what, it's still showing that you're reaping the rewards. They're finally, doing what's right. They're actually, kind of pointing the finger at themselves and saying, yeah, I know I kind of screwed this up. I know that I should have come back. I know that I should have done this and that. But just don't allow that other person, if you do have another person, you know who it is, to interfere and start pointing fingers at them for whatever it is, because then that's just going to make them want to leave. Right? Yeah, because they're going to feel like they're not winning. Absolutely, because see, then they're going to want to go away. They're going to want to hide out again. Because, how am I going to come and do what I need to do if this other person is interfering? So do not allow them to make any more, harsh decisions against this person when they're trying their hardest. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.